Giz Money. I would like to welcome you all out to the interpretation of Daniel Stevens. Let's make history. I've been waiting so long, the feeling is so strong, and this can't be wrong. Come on.
Yeah. Feel good to be motherfucking back. It's been a minute. Yo, we recorded. We live. Are we live? Alright, fuck it. Let it go. I'm gonna take a couple toes real quick. Let it go. Let this motherfucker go. We just bullshitting. We talking. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Should be crazy out here. They told me, get to it. They telling me to get to it. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Give me a second. Nah, man, we here, man. I'm just happy to be back, man. I ain't been partying in a minute, man. I'm just happy to be here. That's all I'm saying, man. Get some water. They told me, they're like, yo, Giz, man, come on, man. And shout out to my team in the back holding me down. Well, we about to get into it. Yeah. I would like to welcome everybody out to the Interpretation Podcast hosted by your boy, yours truly, Giz Money. Man, I really want to appreciate everybody that been liking, subscribing, sharing, and really actually giving me a chance to listen to what my perspective is, man. I really respect it, man. Thank you. If you got anything to say, man, leave it in the comments. You already know what it is. Y'all can follow me. Literally, you can follow me on everything, man. You can follow me on TikTok, Giz Money 11207. You can follow me at IG Giz Money 2.0_. And you can follow me on YouTube at Giz Money 893. Please subscribe, likes, all this stuff is free. It's free. It's free money. You ain't got to do too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all, man, for the support. I hope everybody week was going good. Mine was going good so far. Really had no complaints this week. You know, management came down to the company. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's crazy. I'm okay with it. So, it's a good week. Ain't no complaints. Only thing I can say is there's been a lot going on in the news. I'm going to try to touch on some things. Hopefully, I'll touch on some things that will spark your interest. And these things that spark my interest that just make me wonder. You understand me? Just makes me wonder. And I hope y'all been following me on TikTok. You know I drop content over there. And I do other content over there. I kind of like try to be funny. You know, it's just a little bit of everything. But yeah. But we ain't going to I ain't going to waste your time. I know time is precious. You know what I'm saying? Time is money and you can't get an hour back. So I'm going to give you the best version of me and my interpretation. Let's get it. All right. So I want to start with something. I'm just going to start with my Super Bowl pick. I'm just going to say this. I'm starting with my Super Bowl pick. And the reason why I'm going to start here at the Super Bowl is because I'm a Saquon Barkley fan. And by the Giants trading Saquon Barkley had really ruined my life. Like it was very detrimental to me. That was like the worst trade ever. Why would you trade the best player on your team to a team that's better than you in your own division? We can't make this make sense, people. I can't make it make sense. That destroyed me, hurting me. But I'm a Saquon Barkley fan, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I do want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I really do. I would love to see Jalen Hurts beat Patrick Mahomes. But it's a team sport. We're not going to say they're just competing against each other. It's a team sport. And I ain't going to lie to you. Like, I really think that the Eagles have a real good chance of winning. It's just my take. The only thing, though, where I worry about is the Eagles mayor actually being recorded.
Guess what I learned? That
Not
let me tell you
able
how you spell Eagles. You want me to tell you how you spell
it.
Eagles? Can I tell you Philadelphia?
Come on, we'll watch this together.
SUPERBOWL.
the words of our mayor to
I'll tell
the
you.
ears of all of the Eagles flying out there and the whole team. We are going to make this happen. Thank
I
you
had
so
to let
much
it go.
for your
I
time.
had to. I ain't gonna let it run too long, but that's the only thing I can see bad happening is by your mayor not being able to spell a team's name. That could be a jinx. She might have hurt y'all. It might go bad there, man. I'm trying to tell you, it could potentially go bad. It could potentially go bad. Hey, I'll be honest with you. Let's go Eagles, man. Let's bring this one back to the NFC East. Because I remember they used to call us the NFC Week. Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll tell you this, though. I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is going to be a good Super Bowl. And it's in New Orleans. You know, unfortunately, what happened in New Orleans a couple weeks back. Hopefully that it'll be peaceful, respectful, and everybody go down there, have a good time, and get home safely. So, well, we're moving on with something else. We'll move on to another topic. Another thing I want to talk about. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to go back on something. I want to go back to something I talked about months ago. Remember when Jim Jones and Pusha T was coming at each other? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that Jim Jones record when he came out, that shit made Pusha T put his whole shit back. Because honestly, as much as we all be trying to clown Jim Jones, but what we need to give him homage is he actually turned out to be one of the best rappers coming out of New York City. And we'll give him, I'm going to give him homage. Because I be kicking that nigga back in sometimes, but realistically, that nigga be holding New York down. Because what I hear from other rappers talking about him, they actually pay him a lot of respect. And I'm going to humble myself and say, you know what, shout out to that man, because I was going to listen. I ain't going to lie to you. I had to go back and listen to some of his joints. I ain't going to lie to you. His last 5 albums, he had that song Anointed. That shit was fire. I ain't going to lie. When he was in the desert, the video, that shit was fire. I ain't going to lie to you. Shout out to that nigga Jimmy. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? And what I respect is that he capitalized off when niggas was kicking his back in. But it wasn't even really a kicking his back in situation. It was niggas having a conversation and it came up and son, handle his, you know, this shit just, it's funny how the internet can turn something so little and something so old and something so big. But yeah, but what I'm saying is I really want to see if Pusha T is going to come back at Jim Jones. I want to see Jim Jones battle Pusha T. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna start another one. Meek Mills versus Jonah Lucas. I'm gonna dive. I'm telling you, I've really been trying to start this rap battle. I'm really trying to start this shit. I'm really trying to get these niggas to rap against each other. Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't gotten a call with anybody and said, throw that Jonah Lucas on. But I got people to call and them niggas is blasting Meek. But here's the double-edged sword to this conversation. Jonah Lucas has bangers. Just because a nigga not screaming throw it on, but when you put it on, you know what it is. And Meek kinda been cold lately. You know, because I'm not even going to be one of them bozos to actually try to get on it. I already said my jokes. It's over. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave that there. That's a rap battle. I just want to see just on some lyricism shit. No beef, no fighting. You understand me? But I'm gonna get back to my segment of kicking people backs in. And today we have a special guest who I want to kick. I don't really like kicking women's back in, but I'm gonna tell you, Selena Gomez, you're getting your back kicked. You celebrities. Y'all get online and do dumb shit like this.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry.
Makes me sick.
Only people are getting attacked.
Why?
The children.
I think celebrities spend so much time in a bubble that they forget reality. And I think when you start forgetting reality, you start thinking the world revolves around you. You're not knowing that there's a whole nother world out there. And I'm starting to think that these celebrities are forgetting that people, it's real people out here. This shit ain't a game. You went on there and cried for no reason. I'll tell you this. I hate when people complain and don't have a solution. It's okay to say, I don't like this. But to pull out your phone, let's think about this. Think about this. This is like a premeditated case. Premeditated homicide. Or we'll get that. It's like, it's something so premeditated. That's like me literally setting up my camera like I'm doing now. And then I'll come on here and I'll start crying. I start crying. Come on, man. Come on, son. From the famous words of Ed Lover, come on, son. Like, come on, man. We gotta stop this shit. Like, celebrities, I think they're personally so far gone, we can't even catch up to them. I don't know. Maybe if I get enough money, I'll be so far gone, but I don't think so. Because I still live in reality. Because at the end of the day, the best things about life is, imagine you get money when you spent your whole life being poor. That's all that's just something, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to react to a video with y'all. We're gonna react to a video. We're gonna sit and react to this. This is something I seen on Newsbreak. It's incident out of New York City. And we're gonna watch this together. Let's go.
It happened at a private event space at around 11 last night. The NYPD says 3 to 4 shooters opened fire more than 30 times on a group that was standing outside. The 10 victims are both male and female, ranging from 16 to 20 years old. Thankfully, they are all expected to recover from their injuries. I don't even know what to say. Police say the shooters took off in a light-colored sedan with out-of-state.
From a guy that used to be in the streets, I understand. We don't know what the situation is. I'm not validating violence. I'm not vouching for violence. We don't know what was going on there, and who am I to be judging people when they're trying to handle. I'm just gonna leave it alone. We just reacted to it together. I don't like to touch on this, but somebody sent it to me. And hold on, let's react to this one. All right, I know y'all might not be familiar with this. Her name is Tiffany Henyard. She's a mayor, like somewhere in a township out of Chicago. It's called Dalton. And she's the ghetto mayor. I hate to have to do this, but I have to do this. Tiffany Henyard has been getting investigated by the feds because she has been charged with embezzlement. So basically, she's been embezzling money from the town, from the taxes and the treasury, and she's been taking that money, buying trips, posting billboards, going crazy. When I tell you going crazy, she's wasting money. So basically, she had got kicked off the ballot, so she couldn't run. So here's a video of what happened after when she got kicked off the ballot. Let's take That's crazy. So, I don't know. That's what I'll say. We ain't gonna react to it too much, but it's just crazy. That's what happens. I'm not saying nothing. Matter of fact, I'll give you my interpretation. My interpretation is this is why you don't let certain people in power. Because sometimes when you give certain people power, you have to vet them. And this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. It can happen anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic. When some people get power, that's just what they do. It is what it is. So, I want to talk about something else. My homeboy had hit me up one day and was like, yo, what do you think about survivor's remorse? I really couldn't answer that because I don't understand survivor's remorse. If I work hard to get somewhere, I don't feel like I left nobody. This is what I work hard to do. I don't know. But then again, some people are more tied into places than I am. So, hypothetically speaking, so say you're from a neighborhood, and your neighborhood, you're beloved. I can see where you have survivor's remorse, where you be like, damn, I made it, my niggas didn't make, my people didn't make it, I'm going to get them out. But then it got to be a fine line because you can't take everybody. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the hard part. You can't take everybody. How do you define that? How do you understand that fine line of trying to establish to where, yes, I want to help you, but I can't help everybody without somebody being mad? Or do you even take that in consideration? Or you just say, I'm just going to only focus on the people I know and the people I deal with? You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. For me, it's no survivor's remorse. I feel like if I work hard for something, if I make it, I get it. I feel like you can do the same thing, because the same 24 hours in the day that's provided to you are provided to me. It's all what we do in that time frame. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody. I'm not trying to shit on nobody about that. It's just what you do in the time frame, in the time manner of what you do. That's all. You know. So I don't really look at that. You know. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I really want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Interpretation Podcast. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gives Money. Yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Thank y'all for everything. All right.